Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, I changed the time. So we will start today the 2 to 4. The class a little bit early. Today lecture is meditation subject, Kamma Thana. Two kind of Kamma Thana we explain in the chapter 9 on manual Abhidhamma. So today lecture is part 7, I think. Yeah, part 7. So today is 10 of June 2019. So we will learn today about the meditation subject, Kammatthana, chapter 9, part 7. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you. Thank you very much for your watching. Previous lecture, we talking about the Visuddhi Beda, the classification of the purity in the practice of meditation, Vipassana meditation. In the practice of Vipassana meditation, there are 7 steps of the purity. We're talking about this one in last lecture. So continue. Today we will continue talking about the Vimokha Beda. Another one, Vimokha Beda. Vimokha Beda is Vimokha means the freedom. Vimokha means the freedom. So this, I think, that freedom is very popular in the Western culture. Everybody focus on individual freedom. The politics based on the freedom, individual freedom. Yeah, freedom of the speech and freedom of dividing and talking, many things. Yeah, so today very popular, the words of freedom. But the Buddha used 2006 years ago, Buddha used freedom. But Buddha freedom is very deep meaning. Not just only the individual freedom. The Buddha individual freedom is more deep meaning. But in Pali is we call Vimokha. Vimokha. Yeah. So in the manual of Abhidhamma, there are 3 kind of the Vimokha mentioned as a Pali word as a Sunyato Vimokho. Sunyato Vimokho, Animito Vimokho, Apnihito Vimokho, Chati, Tayo Vimokha. Isn't it? Here Tayo. Tayo is three. Tayo is 3. 3 kind of the freedom, Vimokha. Vimokha is a singular. Vimokha is a plural. Yeah, that's one little change. Pali, according to the Pali grammar, singular word is a Vimokha. Plural word is a vimokha. Yeah. So tayo, so three kind of vimokha. So vimokha, we didn't use, we cannot use vimokho. Tayo vimokho is not correct. Tayo vimokha is correct. Anyway, so we have to understand three kind of the freedom, vimokha, sunyata, vimokha, animita, vimokha, and apanihita, vimokha. Because of these three kind of freedom, it's a like vimokha is a like nibbana. Nibbana is a real freedom. Real freedom, yeah. So vimokha, nibbana is equally same meaning. Yeah. Equally same meaning. So when we practice these three kind of the vimokha, sunyata nupassana, animita nupassana, apanihita nupassana chati, tini vimokha mukhani cha viritapani. Yeah. Vimokha mukha means entrance. Yeah. Mukha means entrance. Mukha means entrance. Entrance. If you want to go inside into the building, yeah, we need to follow the entrance, isn't it? So the nupassana is sunyata nupassana, animita nupassana, and apanihita nupassana. Three kind of nupassana is like an entrance to the freedom. The entrance of the freedom. If you want to get the freedom, you need go pass through this entrance. Yeah, kind of. Huh? So then that one is we call vimokha mukha. Vimokha mukha nicha veditapani. Veditapani means should be understood. Veditapani. Veditapani means should be understood. These three kind of the entrance of the freedom. So the three vimokha is our main goal of the Buddhism. Main goal of Buddhism is individual freedom. Individual freedom means these three kind of freedom. So sunyata vimokha, animita vimokha, and apnihita vimokha. All are freedom. But freedom meanings from different view. So three different meanings. Sunyata. Sunyata also very popular word. Huh? Sunyata. And animita, abnihita is not too much usage in other different religion. Sunyata is many religion they use a sunyata. Sunyata, huh? Yeah. Anyway, we have a three kind of the freedom. But freedom is only one, but different view. We describe the kind of freedom in the different view. Yeah, we use the three kinds: sunyata vimokha, animita vimokha, and apnihita vimokha. So go to these three freedom. We need to follow three kind of the nupassana. Nupassana is again and again we practice contemplating again and again, contemplate again and again, anupassana, sunyata anupassana, animita anupassana, apnihita anupassana. Tini, three. Tini also three. Tini Deo say number three. So the manual Abhidhamma continue put the question Katan. Katan means how. How we get the freedom. How we practice three kind of these freedom. So the Katan mean is how. For the question how. So we need to follow the Visuddhi purity according to the purity. So that's why Patimokha Samvara Silang, Indriya Samvara Silang, Ajiva Parisuddhi Silang, Pachaya Sannesita Silang Chati, Chatu Parisuddhi Silang. Sila Visuddhi Nama. So to get the freedom, we need first step of purity is Sila Visuddhi, purity or the morality or Bhakti. So here explain what is Sila Visuddhi. This one more detail. What is a Sila Visuddhi? Previous lecture we talking about the Sila Visuddhi, but not in detail. Sila Visuddhi is a kind of the purity or the Bhakti. So here explain more detail. Sila Visuddhi Nama. Sila Visuddhi means there are four kind of Sila. Patimokha Samvara Sila, Indriya Samvara Sila, Ajiva Parisuddhi Sila, and Pachaya Sannesita Sila. So there are four kind of the Sila. Bhakti. Okay. So in these works, we need to explain first sunyata. What is a sunyata? Here, many Abhidhamma mentions sunyata. We need to know what is a sunyata. Vimokkha, we know vimokkha meaning is freedom. But what is the sunyata? We need to know that one also. So that's why I would like to explain in more detail these words like this. So vimokkha, we already talking about this one. Vimokkha is a freedom. Vimokkha is because they deliver one person from the damn kind of fetters. Fetters means kilesa. Kilesa is mental defilements. Yeah. If you free from the mental defilement, it's big freedom. It's great freedom. Yeah. Because all over the world, ordinary person, they are not free from mental defilement, kilesa. Yeah, kilesa, freedom from the mental defilement is a great freedom. That's why here vimokkha meaning is that kind of freedom. Yeah, we need to understand. That's why the Buddha vimokkha freedom is more deep meaning. Nowadays, politically, in business and in many different sociology, psychology, we have many problems because of the mental defilement. Individual mental defilement make individual problem. In all over the world, around the world, wherever we live, whatever we do, even though if we have a mental defilement, there's a problem. Yeah. So if we have a mental defilement, we are not freedom. We are not get the freedom, actually. If you want to get the freedom, first we need to be free from trying to practice meditation to remove the mental defilement first. Yeah. So that meaning is vimokkha. Yeah. So that's why the Buddha vimokkha freedom is very, very deep meaning. Yeah. Concerning with the everybody. Yeah. Whoever maybe believe something, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So this is a vimokkha, the meaning of vimokkha. But another one, sunyata. What is the meaning of sunyata? The sunyata is a divide of the soul. That means sunyata means no soul. Here sunyata means there's a nothing. Maybe they translate there's nothing. Sunyata means there's nothing. Zero. Zero. Sunyata means they say like this, nothing. So some practice their mind, they try to get the zero stage. They try to get the zero state. Zero state meaning is there's nothing meaning is if your mind has no response to the various different kinds of object, there is no response, there's a kind of sunyata. Maybe you don't understand the nature of the process of mind. In the process of mind, in our life, in our daily life, we have many seeing, hearing, many different kind of things, and then thinking more. One thing seeing, one thing hearing, after that, many thinking. So thinking is more. Thinking time is occupying us, mostly occupying us, isn't it? So that meaning is a thinking meaning is our mind respond the object after hearing, after seeing, after smelling. Thinking meaning is mind is working to respond the object. The problem is with the attachment, with the anger, with the delusion. That's a problem. Not just purely thinking. Thinking is not pure. Maybe after thinking with the sometimes with the attachment, lobha, sometimes with the dosa, anger, sometimes with the moha, delusion. Like this. So common person always respond the object with these kilesa. That response is that means we don't have a sunyata. But Buddha and Arahant, they don't have a response to the object. I mean, Buddha didn't say anything and didn't do anything. I didn't say at that meaning. Huh? The sunyata is not that meaning. Yeah, sunyata is we need to understand a very soft, subtle meaning. Sunyata not like this. The response with the mental defilement, that problem. Without mental defilement, the Buddha replied that Buddha answered many questions. The Buddha explained many things to be free from doubt. Yeah. So the Buddha respond to the question, but the Buddha never ever respond with the mental defilement. For example, one day the Buddha teaching many audience. The Buddha gave the Dhamma talk in the middle of the many audience. So at that time, woman come to the Buddha and I'm pregnant with you. She complained like this. But Buddha show any amount of the anger. Because the Buddha has no more anger, isn't it? So the Buddha, okay, that matter, you know, and me too, is correct or not. The Buddha just mentioned like this. So like this, Buddha respond but without mental defilement. Lobha, anger, attachment, dosa, anger, and moha, delusion, etc. Many under defilement. Yeah, free from. Yeah. So such kind of stage, such kind of situation we call sunyata. The Buddha has a sunyata. The sunyata means mostly the sunyata means a divide of the soul. There's a no soul. Just body and mind. Every single moment, just body and mind. There's a no soul. There's no something we possess. Our body and mind is not our possession, not our property. Even though my mind, my body, my hair, my hand, it's not my property. They are also sunyata because they depend on the required condition. My mind depends on required condition. My body, hair, many body parts depend on the various kind of condition, causes. That's why we say they are also sunyata. Yes and also. Yeah. So anyway, so the emancipation means the freedom. The freedom gained by the meditation on the soulness anatta is called sunyata vimokha. Sunyata vimokha or sunyata vimokha is when you practice meditation on the body and mind, focus on the anatta. When you see these body and mind as anatta, so that kind of vimokha, freedom, is we call sunyata vimokha. Understand? Yeah. And then another one is animata vimokha, isn't it? Animata. So animata, what is animata? So you know the nimitta. Okay? Nimitta is a sign, isn't it? Nimitta is a sign. I mean no. Animata means a no sign. The sign here, sign means sign of the permanence, nature. Yes. We think nature. Or my mind is a nature. My mind is a permanent. My body is a permanent. All everything's in my body, they are permanent. We think, but no sign of the permanent. That meaning is animata. So animata means free from the sign of the permanent nature, free from the sign of the dukkha, suffering, free from the sign of the nature. Sorry, nature sukha. Sorry. Nature is a permanent, isn't it? Sign of the permanence, nature. The sign of the happiness is also free from the sign of the happiness, sukha, also animated. We think happiness. But happiness depends on the condition. So the condition disappear, happiness disappear. We cannot, like, oh, this is mine. We cannot create that one like this. So happiness gone, just happen, arising and gone. So that kind of the sign is what we call sign of the happiness. So free from sign of the happiness, we call animata. Yeah. And then nitya, sukha, and another one is another one is nitya, sukha, atsuba, suba. Suba is a beauty. Another kind of animata is free from the sign or the beauty. We think there's a beauty. My hand, my face, my hair, my ear, my tooth, all kind of body parts are very beautiful, I think. But actually, no, there's no beauty because they depend on the, especially the body, depend on the full kind of condition. Kama, chitta, uttu, ara. So mostly we need every day we need to eat. So depend on ahara is depend on it. Body is a depend on ahara. So ahara, very delicious food and very, very good smell food. Eating after eating, they are subject to smell is decay. So put the flower, very beautiful flower, two is gone. Decay. Food also, after eating with the friends, but after eating we go to the restaurant. The smell is not good. So there is no beauty. So that one is also unlimited. So opposite of the nature, anicca, sukha, dukkha, subha, asubha, like this. So that kind of the free from the sign or these sign, free from these sign, we call animata. So when you practice insight meditation, vipassana, focus on the anicca, like this. So that kind of meditation we call animata. Animata. So the emancipation or freedom gained by the meditation on impermanence nature is called animita vimokkha. The previous one is anatta nupassana. When you practice vipassana, anatta nupassana, with the anatta nupassana is focus on this no soul. Yeah, that kind of vimokkha is sunyata vimokkha. But animita vimokkha is when you practice meditation, anicca, impermanence. If you see more and more impermanent entity, moment by moment, if you see more and more detail of the impermanence nature, so that kind of vimokkha we call animita vimokkha. So we don't know which one we we gain the enlightenment with which one? We don't know. Maybe somebody Sunyata Vimokkha, somebody Animita Vimokkha, somebody Apanihita Vimokkha. So maybe three kind of, because of the practice of three kind of practice, Nature Nupassana, Dukkha Nupassana, and Anatta Nupassana. Three kind of Nupassana. We already discussed previous lecture. When we practice Vipassana meditation, only three. Because of these three characteristic, common characteristic for everything. Everything is like this. So we don't know. We practice inside meditation. Maybe when we understand this nature with the Anatta Nupassana, with the nature Nupassana, with the Dukkha Nupassana, we don't know which one. Anyone, if we understand very deeply, penetratedly, we will gain the enlightenment at the moment. Yeah. That's why we have three kind of sumita. The Buddha explained here. Yeah. So animita vimokha is when you practice anicca nupassana, mostly you practice anicca nupassana, maybe you gain the freedom, is animita vimokha. Mostly you practice anatta practice meditation, anatta. Maybe you get the anatta nupassana, sunyata vimokha. And then another one. Another one is apanihita vimokha, isn't it? Apanihita, what is apanihita? Apanihita means free from the hungering or the craving, upadana. We already learned this one in chapter 8. There are four kinds of the upadana. Kamuparana, Dituparana, Silabruparana, Attavaruparana. Here mostly craving is Kamuparana. Yeah. Kamuparana. Kamuparana is depend basically, yeah. But because the Dituparana is depend on the Kamuparana, and the Dituparana is another process arises. So basically, we say the Kamuparana phenomenon. Yeah, different views depend on your sense. Sense depend on your sense, or maybe the one is right, maybe the one wrong. You choose like this. So the view is happening like this. So the sense attachment very strongly attachment to the sense. Kamuparana or dana. We say in another Pali word, dana. Dana or loba say the attachment. Strongly attachment. That's why here in the translation, hungering or the craving, hunger. Very strongly, like the super glue. Two paper, if you pour the super glue and two paper combine, if you want to try to remove these two, both of the paper destroy because it's too strong combined with the super glue. Like the loba or dana is like this. The dana is many different explanations. The Buddha explained dana is like the thirsty, Thirsty means if you drink the ocean, the water, ocean water, I mean, you more and more thirsty like this. So here, Abnihita, Panihita and Abnihita is opposite. Panihita means loba or dana, attachment. saying Pali word. Panihita. Panihita. Here. Panihita. Panihita means attachment or greed, very strongly, greed. So, Dana, Loba, Panihita, say. So, Apanihita means no. Here, means no. But behind part, so that's why another part is putting according to the grammar law of the Pali grammar law. So, no apanihita, apanihita. Another P, double P. Yeah? We put the double P. Animated is okay because na is not vowel, but is a ba is panihita. Yeah, ba is panihita. It's also vowel. No vowel. Yeah. Anyway, so the here also no attachment, no loba. So that meaning it's free from the hankering of the craving. So if you practice meditation, inside meditation vipassana, dukkha nupassana, suffering. Yeah. So mostly you practice that one, that kind of the practice nupassana, dukkha nupassana. You get the freedom. That kind of freedom we call apanihita vimokkha. Yeah. That kind of freedom. Apanihita vimokkha. Understand? So the vimokkha is a freedom saying, but the how you practice. The inside meditation, three kind of contemplating, dukkhanupassana, niccanupassana, dukkhanupassana, anattanupassana, three kind of contemplating. Yeah, we have. So which one you choose and practice? But no need to choose any kind you can practice, but mostly more you practice that kind of nupassana is make a different freedom, different kind of freedom. But freedom is a freedom. Freedom is a freedom. Understand? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's why we need to of how we get the three kind of freedom. Vimokkha. So we need to follow 7 steps of the purity, isn't it? So last lecture we talking about the one 7 steps of the purity. We see Sila Visuddhi. Another one is Deity Visuddhi, Chitta Visuddhi, and Deity Visuddhi, and Kinkha Vitarana Visuddhi, and number 5, Mega Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, number 6, Padivara Jnana Dasana Visuddhi, number 7, Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. We need to remember these 7, very important. Okay, the first one is a Sila Visuddhi. Second one, Chitta Visuddhi. Third one, Ditti Visuddhi. Fourth one, Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi. Little bit long. And the fifth one, Mega Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. Number 6, Padivada Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. And number 7, last one, Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. Yeah. So we need to follow these purity, these step of the purity. So first one, Sila Visuddhi. So Sila Visuddhi mean here we're talking about four kind of the moral Sila. Yeah. So purity of the morals, the first one is the first one of the seven purity. So it consists of the four kind. There are four kind of the moral. The first one is Patimokkha Samvara Sila. Especially the Buddha focus on the monk. So that's why here Patimokkha Samvara Sila. For lay people is at least 5 precepts. But this one, Patimokkha Samvara Sila is for monk. So Patimokkha Samvara Sila is especially for the monk. For lay people, 5 precepts. So that moral, save one who observes from the woeful stage. Woeful stage. Yeah. So Sila is a safe from these four, free from these four stages. It's a commentary explanation of the Patimokkha. Mokkha means a freedom. So it's deal with the 227 disciplinary rules, many rules which every bhikkhu, every monk is expected to observe. 227 rules. So this is what we call Patimokkha Samvara Sila. For lay people, 5 precepts. 5 precepts is the Panchasila is a Sila Visuddhi. Yeah. And then another one, as a restraint from the evil deed, is what we call Samvara. Patimokkha Samvara Sila. In the Patimokkha Samvara Sila and Indriya Samvara Sila. So Samvara, many usage. So what is the meaning of Samvara? That's why we explain the one. This one is Samvara means Samvara means restraint from evil deed. This is Samvara. Samvara means another meaning is a block the evil. From seeing, from hearing, block the evil. So after seeing no evil with the Samvara Sila. Yeah. Indriya Samvara Sila. That's why we call Indriya Samvara. Indriya is a faculty. You remember faculty? Yeah. Faculty is a kind of the governing the something. So our eye, in our ear, so we call Chakundari, Sotindari, yeah. Chakundariya Samvara Sila. After seeing no evil, after hearing no evil, so that one is Sotta, yeah, Samvara Sila. Sotindariya Samvara Sila. So like this. Okay, so we explain that one later, more detail. Okay. So when you practice insight meditation vipassana, we automatically block the evil after hearing, after seeing, after hearing, after smelling, after tasting, after touching, after thinking. Yeah, we block the evil. So that kind of sila, Indriya Samvara Sila. Okay. And then the sila here is plain. Sila is used in the things of the composure. Samadhana. Samadhana, dana, and support. The things of the support. Upadharana. Yeah. Another that's meaning of the sila. We use the sila meaning is. So that's one. It's tend to discipline thought, word, and deed. So sila sila is a kind of the discipline, discipline thought, discipline word, discipline deed. That meaning is we thinking according to the moral, we talking according to the moral, we doing something according to the moral. Bhakti. This is what we call, this is sila. So Patimokkha Samvara Sila or Indriya Samvara Sila. Yeah. So Sila is Samadhana. Samadhana. Sama means well. Dana means keeping well. Yeah. So that's why in English translation, compose. Okay. Okay, we go to the next one, the Indriya Samvara Sila. Second Sila. Indriya Samvara Sila deal with the control of the six senses. Six too. Six kind of things to you. We already learned. They are we have a six kind of things too. Eye do, ear do, nose do, tongue do, body do, and mind do. So these six kind of things too. If we control with the mindfulness, that kind of moral Indriya Samvara Sila is. That's why when we practice inside meditation, vipassana, during practicing vipassana, our things to are automatically safe because of the anger, attachment, lobha, dosa, moha, pass through these things too. That's why mindfulness is look like a gatekeeper. Gatekeeper is always look at protest like this. So Indriya Samvara Sila, especially we say Sila, but there's practice meditation, inside meditation, vipassana, automatically Indriya Samvara Sila is more and more. Yeah, we have. Because we block mental defilements, not to enter, pass through the things too. That's kind of Indriya Samvara Sila, moditi. And then Ajiva Parisuddhi Sila. Ajiva, you know Ajiva. Ajiva is livelihood. Concerning with your business or your life. So Ajiva. We say Ajiva. Livelihood. So should be your livelihood should be right. So Ajiva Parisodhi is a deal with the right livelihood of the, especially mentioned here as monk, but lay people also. Especially monks, uh, if they make a fortune teller, like a fortune teller, the monks cannot make like this fortune teller, and then he reading the sign on the palm, and then give the medicine. Yeah, give the medicine to the patient. The monks should not be, do it like this. It's not good livelihood for the monk. So lay people, but lay people it doesn't matter. But lay people, they make a trade or business with the, you know, like a butcher, killing animal every day and selling the meat, and the fishery and selling the fish like this. And another one is selling the weapons, guns, and other different kind of weapons. And the business is selling with poison or many toxic chemical, or explosive things, or this is not good, not right livelihood. And also selling the alcohol and the trust also. And also nowadays including human trafficking. So this is not the livelihood for the lay people. So for the monk is a necessary life. A monk should not act in an unbecoming way, and then lay people also. And then another one, Pachya Sannesita Sila. Pachya Sannesita Sila. Pachya means a cause. So because a monk is free from the food, daily food, and the dwelling, and wearing the robe and medicine, these four kinds is free from the lay people. They get the free from the lay people, isn't it? So when they use the four requisites the chivara, number one chivara robe, and number two pintapada food, pintapada in Pali, pintapada food, and then number three is senasana, dwelling, temple, shelter, and then number four is a medicine. Basicha in Pali, basicha. Basicha is a medicine. So when we use these four requisites, we need to thinking why we use them. So that's why before we eating, we reflect in our mind, reflect all that kind of food. Reflect that kind of food I eat because not to be beat out the muscle and not to be happy, enjoyment. Just like a medicine, protest from the suffering, and then the kind of the feeling, sensation, bad sensation, and get a good sensation, protest from the bad sensation, and then to perform the Buddha teaching. So like this, we need to reflect before eating, before wearing the robe. I wear the robe because I need to protest from the cold and heat. I need to protest from the mosquito and other insect bite. Yeah, so like this is we call Pachaya Sannisita. Pachaya meaning here, Pachaya means four requisite. Four requisite, Pachaya is four requisite is the chivara, robe, and food and the shelter and medicine. And these four we call Pachaya. So Pachaya is a requisite. There's a full requisite. Number one is a robe for the monk. But for lay people, your dress also need to reflect. So yogi, meditator, practice meditation. When I practice meditation, I'm wearing that kind of the dress because of the I need to protest the heat and cold. So you need to reflect like this. Yeah. So that kind of sila or moral is what we call Pachaya Sannesita. So this is a number 4 sila, isn't it? So there are sila usodi, there are 4 kind of sila. Patimokkha Samvara sila, Indriya Samvara sila, Ajiva Parisuddhi sila, and Pachaya Sannisita sila. So Pachaya Sannisita sila is especially for the monk, but lay people also should be practiced. Yeah, because when you practice a meditation, in Myanmar, every day there's a donor for daily food. So that kind of usage is not sufficient usage to understand the teaching of the Buddha and to practice meditation with the diligently. So like this. So the insufficient use of the 4 requisites, robe, arms, blocking, and medicine, yeah, for the monk. But for lay people, no robe. Lay people is a dress and food and shelter and medicine. Yeah. So we follow in that these 4 kind of the model. So we get the sila, which is the first kind of purity. Okay. So that's why here in English translation from the manual Abhidhamma, 3 kind of the Vimokkha, emancipation. Emancipation is a freedom. There are 3 kind of freedom. Number 1 is emancipation through the wise. Wise meaning here, sunyata. Sunyata Vimokkha. Second one is emancipation through the signlessness. Signlessness means animita. Animita Vimokkha. And number 3, emancipation through the desirelessness. Oh, here translate desire. Desirelessness is apanihita Vimokkha. Yeah. A desire, English desire, I don't know. English desire is sometimes good, sometimes not good. But here is not good. And then there's 3 doors. Three doors of the emancipation. The mukha means door, entrance or door. In Pali, it's a mukha, vimokha, mukha. Here, the translation doors, not entrance, same. So that means contemplating on the wide. So, sunyata vimokha, mukha. Contemplating on the silenceness, animeta vimokha, mukha. Contemplating on the desirelessness, apnihita vimokha, mukha. Three kind of the doors of the emancipation or freedom. Okay, we taken this one already. So how? The question, katan means how. So how we get the freedom? So we need to follow according to the 7 kind of purity. So number 1 purity is a purity of the moral. Sila Visuddhi. Sila Visuddhi, purity of moral, consists of the 4 kind of perfect discipline. Perfect discipline, number 1 is moral discipline as a regard the fundamental precepts. For lay people, it's a 5 precepts. For monk, it's a 227 precept. Patimokkha, Samvara, Sila. And then number two Sila is a Indriya, Samvara, Sila. So discipline as a regard sense restraint. Yeah, this translate like this: sense restraint. Sense restraint means through the sense tool, we put the gut not to arise the lobha, attachment, dosa, anger, and moha, delusion, etc. Many kind of the mental defilement to protect from things. So there's things too. That's kind of sila we call Indriya Samvara Sila. And then that one is discipline as a regard purity or livelihood. Livelihood is a Ajiva Parisuddhi. Ajiva Parisuddhi Sila. And then number 4 is a discipline as a regard the 4 requisites. 4 requisites is a Pachaya Sannesita Sila. So if we keep these 4 kind of the discipline, first step purity is okay. So after that we need to upgrade another step. So how? So it's explained here in the manual of Abhidhamma in Pali like this. Another step is important to explain. It's Chitta Visuddhi, isn't it? Second Visuddhi, second purity is Chitta Visuddhi. So what is a Chitta Visuddhi? We need to understand. That's why here is explained. Upachara Samadhi, Apana Samadhi Chati, Duidopi Samadhi, Chitta Visuddhi Nama. Yeah. So Chitta Visuddhi Nama, Chitta Visuddhi call, Chitta Visuddhi is called 2 kind. Duido. 2 kind. Du means 2. Vida is a kind. So 2 kind of samadhi, concentration. Only 2 kind of concentration we call Chitta Visuddhi. So what are they? Upachara Samadhi and Apana Samadhi. How many Samadhi? We already learned. How many Samadhi? Yeah, three kind of samadhi, three kind of concentration, isn't it? What are they? Number one is a parikamma samadhi. Number two, upachara samadhi. Number three, appana samadhi. Yeah. Parikamma is a very fundamental concentration. So upachara and appana is a more higher level. So chitta, if you want chitta also the purity of mind, you need two kind of concentration. Yeah. Without these two kind of concentration, our mind is not purified. If your mind to be purified, you need two kind of concentration. Upachara samadhi, appana samadhi. Appana samadhi is the most the best one. I mean, the best one of samadhi. Yeah? So we will discuss these two kinds later, a little bit more detail here. Here is just explain the Pali was, and then according to the manual Abhidhamma, explain another Visuddhi, Pankha. No, Deity Visuddhi, isn't it? Number three Visuddhi is a Deity Visuddhi. So Deity Visuddhi, what is a Deity Visuddhi? So explain here in Pali, Lakkhana Rasa Pachupattana Padattana Vasena Nama Rupa Parigaho Deity Visuddhi Nama. Deity Visuddhi Nama, Deity Visuddhi is called what? Nama Rupa Parigaho. Two kinds. Nama is a matter. Rupa is material. Two kinds. Parigaho means you taking these two, nama or rupa, whatever, with three, vasena. Vasena, no, not three, four. With four, lakkhana or rasa or pachupattana or padattana. Yeah. In these four ways, you look at nama and rupa with these four ways. Okay, we call deity visuddhi. Very, very important. So deity visuddhi means that your view become purified. Your view become purified when you understand nama and rupa according to these four ways. Lakkhana, rasa, pachupattana, padattana. That's why today I gave the new book lecture notes. This one, lakkhana. Lakkhana is in English characteristic, represents C, characteristic. And then rasa. Rasa is a function. Function is F. Yeah. C, F. We use the first letter. C means characteristic. F means function. Yeah. C means lakkhana, characteristic. Rasa means function F. Okay. And then this one is a Pachupattana. Pachupattana is a manifestation. M. Manifestation. Yeah. Manifestation meaning is if you watch Nama or Rupa, whatever, you understanding in that way. It's called manifestation. If you watch Nama or Rupa, whatever, in your mind, understanding these Nama or Rupa like something you understand. That one is we call manifestation. Yeah. I will explain more in detail later. So this is a manifestation. So M represent M. C F M. And then Padatthana. Padatthana is a proximate cause. Padatthana is proximate cause. Cause. Proximate cause. Proximate cause, for example, you right now you hearing my explanation of the Abhidhamma teaching. So there's no mind, sound, voice. You have no eye conscious, ear conscious. Sorry, ear consciousness. So ear consciousness arises because of the proximate cause is sound. There's no sound, no hearing. So hearing is very close to arise the ear consciousness. Understand? So this is a Padatthana is that meaning. Proximate cause. Okay? Understand? So it's a represent by P. Proximate. Proximate is studied P, so P. So four kind of represent, and first was a C F M P. Very important. You practice meditation to clean your view with these four. No need all, but one of them, okay. Sometimes Padatthana, proximate cause. Maybe sometimes Pachupattana, understanding something. Maybe sometimes rasa function, they are walking like this. Maybe sometimes lakkhana characteristic, all that kind of characteristic. So if you understand one of these four ways, not all, but one of them is okay. But maybe we don't know which one is appear in our mind, isn't it? So anyway, here the Pali explain Visuddhinama. Visuddhi is called Namarupa Parikaho. Namarupa Parikaho. If you watch the Nama and Rupa, you understand in four ways. One of them. Lakkhana, Rasa, Pachupattana, Padattha. So these are important because characteristic has there are two kind of characteristic we need to understand. Lakkhana characteristic has a two kind. There's a two kind of characteristic: common characteristic and individual characteristic. Common characteristic meaning is nature, dukkha, anatta. These three characteristics is universal, common, for concerned with all. That's why. Concerned with all kind. That's why it's a common characteristic. We call it in Pali is a samenya lakkhana. And then individual characteristic, another one. Individual characteristic is mind has a characteristic, feeling has a characteristic, perception has a characteristic, many, every reality has a characteristic, their own characteristic. That's why we call individual characteristic. Yeah. Understand? So we need to very important. We need to understand. If you practice meditation without understanding these two, the inside meditation vipassana is not to be achieved. So these two characteristics to understand very important. Common characteristic, individual characteristic. Samanya lakkhana or and it's sabhava lakkhana. Sabhava means own, their own characteristics. Sabhava. Yeah. Sabhava lakkhana. Samanya lakkhana. Samanya lakkhana is common characteristic. Sabhava lakkhana is a own characteristic, individual own characteristic. Yeah, mind, feeling, obsession, many wisdom, mindfulness has their own characteristic. That's why we can know them. Without these characteristics, we don't know which is the mindfulness, which is the wisdom, which is the sattva, confidence, which is the vidya, effort. We don't know. But we practice meditation, we know, oh, right now I have a lot of effort, right now I have a concentration, right now I have a mindfulness. We know because of the own characteristic, individual characteristic. Yeah. Okay? Understand? Yeah. That's very important. So I would like to explain these two characteristics, the two characteristics, common characteristic and individual characteristic. Which one first we need to know? First, individual characteristic first we need. After that, we practice again and again with the individual characteristic. After that, we automatically know common characteristic, Nitya, Dukkha, Anatta. Yeah. Without the individual characteristic, which one is Nitya? Which one is Dukkha? Which one is Anatta? So very important. This stage is very important. Even though many meditators they practice inside meditation vipassana, they don't know about these two things. These two characteristics different. Yeah. First, individual characteristic is first important thing to know. After that, more practice with them, you can understand automatically nature, dukkha, anatta, common characteristic. Yeah, so common characteristics no need to make an effort to see them. Just that naturally we know that we practice individual characteristic every day in our daily life. Body and mind focus on their own characteristic, individual own characteristic. So after practice again and again, automatically you get common characteristic, nature to conduct. Yeah, this is the right way. Very important. That's why here is play. If you understand in that way, the individual own characteristic, here lakkhana means individual own characteristic, not common characteristic. Don't be confused. Here lakkhana means. Okay? Here lakkhana means individual own characteristic of the nama, of the rupa. So nama has only one characteristic. For the chitta, knowing the object. Chitta is all kind of chitta, 89 kind of chitta, mega chitta, para chitta, including just knowing the object. This is a individual characteristic, individual own characteristic of the consciousness is knowing the object. That's all. Nothing left. That's all. And the feeling. Feelings are just experience the object. The individual own characteristic of the feeling is experience of the object. So like this. After seeing like in that way, your view began purified. Deity Visuddhi. Yeah, that's what he explained. Lakkhana rasa Pachupatthana Bhadatthana Vasena Nama Rupa Prekaho Ditti Visuddhi Nama. Okay, so continue. Tasamewa. Tesamewa, sorry. Tesamewa. Tesamewa means tesang ewa. Tesang ewa cha nama rupana. Paccaya parigaho. Kina, kanka, sorry. Kanka vitarana visuddhi nama. So another Visuddhi. Number 4 Visuddhi is Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. So what is a Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi? Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi means beyond the doubt. Beyond the doubt. Kanka means a doubt. Vichikicha. Vitarana meaning the beyond. Overcoming or beyond, yeah. Overcoming means beyond. Overcoming, yeah. So Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, overcoming the doubt or beyond the doubt, that kind of purity is called what is? Tesa me vacha nama rupana paccaya parekaho. Paccaya means a cause. So at the time you see everything has a cause. Yeah. No chance, not by chance. Everything's happened not by chance. Everything's happened because of the cause. Because paccaya. If you understand like this, your Visuddhi is we call Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. Yeah, you overcome the doubt. Before that kind of purity, we have a lot of doubt, isn't it? We have a doubt with the nama, we have a doubt with the rupa, isn't it? So then I have so many questions. Even though when we full practice meditation, for me, I have the mind, consciousness. I have a lot of doubt with the consciousness. Where is consciousness? Where is from? My consciousness? I have a consciousness, I know, but where is come from? Huh? By chance or what? Who make it? I make it or the other person make it for me? I have a lot of doubt before practice meditation. Because of the doubt we have, yeah. Because we don't understand the nature of the nama, nature of the rupa. So at the time, yeah, not only for me, I think, or everybody else like this. Everybody has a lot of doubt. Before practice meditation and don't understand in that way, nama and rupa, lakkhana, rasa, pachupatthana, bhadatthana. We have a lot of doubt. because we didn't see the cause. Yeah. Practice meditation, after practice meditation, clear, more clear. Practice again and again, more clear. Every single moment, rising many kind of nama and rupa with various kind of doubt, various kind of cause. Yeah. At the time, more purify the doubt, Genka. That's why the name is Genka Vitarana Visuddhi. Visuddhi is a purity. Genka is a doubt. Vitarana is overcoming or being. Yeah. So this is the Pali explanation. Just Pali explanation. Okay. So English translation is I would like to explain two kind of the samadhi concentration. Okay, because of the Chitta Visuddhi is connect with the concentration. And my mind or your mind, purify or not, what is the standard? The standard is concentration. So very clearly the Buddha mentioned, if your mind, even though you didn't make the problem to the other, your mind is not clean. Your mind is not purified. If there is no concentration, your mind is not purified. So there's three kind of the concentration we already learned: Vikama, Samadhi, Upachara Samadhi, Appana Samadhi. Vikama is a preparation, and then Upachara is a access or neighborhood concentration, and Appana is a absorption concentration. So a person practice samatha meditation first. Samatha meditation first. This one also very important to know. A person practice samatha meditation fast, and then maybe that person get the upachara samadhi. Upachara samadhi is the access concentration or appana samadhi, absorption concentration. So that meaning is a meditator get the upachara samadhi or jhana. Jhana. So then after taking the upachara samadhi or jhana as an object, the meditator practice vipassana meditation. So that person practice two kinds. First, samatha. Get the concentration, upachara samadhi or appana samadhi, whatever. So that one taken as an object, another practice is vipassana. So that person practice both, two kinds. So that person is we call samatha yanika. So samatha yanika is not just practice samatha, both, two kinds. Samatha first, and after that vipassana. That person we call samatha yanika. So samatha yanika doesn't mean practice samatha only. It's not concentration only, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe put the question, so why the name is a samatha yanika? Because samatha is a vehicle to practice a vipassana. Samatha first practice samatha and vipassana focus on that samatha as an object. So maybe you understand For example, a person practices samatha and get the first jhana. So first jhana has a 5 jhana feather, isn't it? Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagrata. So after practice samatha meditation, vipassana at the time, that person focus on these jhana feather. One of them, maybe on the vitaka, maybe vichara, maybe piti, maybe sukha, maybe samadhi. So focus on these jhana feathers is a vipassana. Samatha and vipassana both. Like this, we call the person is a samatha yanika. Yeah. Yanika means a vehicle. Yanika is a vehicle. Vehicle is like your car. Vehicle. Hmm. Okay. So that person is more easy because the concentration is a very good concentration because of samatha practice. So at that time, vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagrata, easily to take it. Easily to take it. So that kind of practice we call vipassana. And again, the enlightenment after that. So that enlightenment, to gain the enlightenment is our final goal, final aim. Yeah. This is one person. Another person is second one is we call vipassana yanika. Second person never ever practice samatha. Directly vipassana. Yeah. So a person who has a vipassana as a vehicle, the yanika means a vehicle. So that person we call vipassana yanika. That's why. So this person never ever practice samatha meditation at all. Just only directly practice vipassana meditation. So vipassana meditation practice, you can concentrate on the four kind of the satipatthana object. According to satipatthana, Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Vipassana, body on your body. So body movement and then breathing in and out and your posture, bending, stretching, moving forward, moving backward, standing, sitting, lying down, walking. So any posture you can practice. This is a vipassana directly. Yeah. So this is a kaya vipassana and then vedana vipassana. You're feeling. Changing moment by moment, you are feeling that kind of sensation or feeling, focus on that, we call Vedana Nupassana. And Chitta Nupassana, changing your mind one after another, you focus on that. This is a Chitta Nupassana. And Dharma Nupassana is many things. All kind of Dharma, you can focus on that. Yeah. Lakana, Rasa, Pachupatana, Bharatana. You can focus any kind of the Dharma. So in that way, only practice vipassana meditation and then simultaneously practice vipassana meditation, but you can get the concentration at the time, same time. Yeah. But that concentration is not called samatha because it's not the very, not too strong concentration. but it's enough concentration to take the nama and rupa, the nature of nama and rupa. So it's what we call kanika samadhi. So directly, vipassana yanika person, vipassana yanika person practice vipassana meditation. That meditation is working with the concentration. That concentration is a kanika samadhi, we call momentary concentration. Moment by moment, you can concentrate on that nature of the body, the nature of the mind. Yeah. So you penetrate into the nature, true nature of the body and mind in every single moment. So that kind of the concentration we call momentary concentration, kanika samadhi. Yeah. So the Visuddhimagga explain kanika samadhi is included in the upachara samadhi. Included in the upachara samadhi. One branch of the upachara samadhi. You need to understand. This is very important. Somebody, they don't understand the kanika samadhi, they don't prefer the vipassana. Vipassana yanika, directly vipassana is not possible to think like this. But it's wrong. That the Visuddhimagga explain the kanika samadhi is enough concentration to practice the vipassana inside meditation. So at least we need the concentration is momentary concentration to practice the vipassana. Okay, that's very important. So don't be confused. Okay, but the explanation, there's a three kind of the samadhi: Prikama samadhi, upachara samadhi, appana samadhi. So where's the kanika samadhi? Maybe you confused. Huh? Each in the Abhidhamma is only three kind of the samadhi: Prikama samadhi, upachara samadhi, appana samadhi. Where's the kanika samadhi? Kanika samadhi included in the upachara samadhi. One kind, one branch. Okay, that's important. Huh? So if somebody they ask to you, you practice vipassana. So what is your concentration? So you can mention my concentration, the upachara. Upachara, assess concentration because it's the kanika samadhi, momentary concentration is included in the upachara samadhi. Okay. Okay, so the Chitta Visuddhi. The Chitta Visuddhi explained that in the manual the Abhidhamma, Chitta Visuddhi explained the purity of mind is attained by developing the the concentration, certain kind of jhana, upachara or appana. So temporarily inhibiting hindrances. That meaning temporarily, not permanently. Temporarily inhibiting the hindrances. Hindrances meaning that nivarana. Okay, you understand the nivarana? There are 5 kind of nivarana. So temporarily remove the 5 kind of nivarana as we call upachara samadhi and appana samadhi jhana. So purify mind like polished mirror. Yeah, many times polished mirror. So where everything reflect on is a true perspective. So that kind of the our Nivarana mantra hindrances kind of the dirty things in our mind. kind of the impurity, you know. Yeah. So jhana, upachara samadhi, apana samadhi removed, temporarily removed the impurity. That's why our mind became purified. Chitta visuddhi. And then we practice with this purified mind. The purified mind or clean matter, everything's image is very clean, isn't it? That's why next step, purifying with a purified mind, one can see the things as they truly are. That meaning is with a purified mind, you watch for your mind in every moment. You see their nature. They show us the characteristics. See, lakkhana, individual own characteristics. Always they show us nama or rupa. Nama is many kind of nama. Nama means consciousness, chitta, or chittasika. 52 kind of chittasika. All kind of consciousness has the same one characteristic, knowing the object. But 52 kind of manifesta, chittasika, 52 characteristic. 52 characteristic. Yeah. So if you see these characteristic with the purified mind, that's we call another visuddhi, another purity, deity visuddhi. Your view become purified. Yeah. So it should be chitta purified first, and then after that, view purified. Deity visuddhi. So the deity visuddhi is called because of the purified ones from the false theory of the permanent soul. So practice again and again. You see only characteristic, only function, only rasa, lakkhana, rasa, pachupatthana, bharatana, only these four. The other you didn't see. Finally you understand, oh, there's no soul. Nobody created. I cannot create, only just depend on the required condition. These are automatically, but not automatically. They arise because of the many kind of the cause make them. So at that time, your view become purified. Okay. So this correct comprehension result from the investigating many kind. Investigating mind and matter as regard and their salient characteristic. Salient meaning is this is a own natural own characteristic. Lakkhana and a function has a two kind of function. Rasa is a two kind of rasa function. Kicca in Pali. Function is a kicca in Pali. And then all essential properties is a sampatti. Sampatti. So rasa is two kind of rasa. Kicca rasa, sampatti rasa. Sampatti rasa. Function or essential properties. I will explain more details soon. And then, by way of the manifestation, Pachupatthana. Yeah. So Pachupatthana is a, for example, the consciousness. That any kind of consciousness arises, you watch on that, you know the consciousness knowing the object. Just that's all. You know all. For example, eye consciousness arises when you watch it. So eye consciousness knowing the visible object. Ear consciousness arises, you watch it. So the ear consciousness show you as a characteristic, as a the Chupatana, knowing the sound, knowing the voice. So there's a ways of manifestation. Way of manifestation means something just showing their nature, showing their nature, showing their nature of mind, showing the nature of the material. And then Padatthana, another one. Padatthana is a immediate cause or proximate cause. Immediate cause or proximate cause. Yeah. So when you practice meditation, you focus on the body and mind, anything, including body and mind. When we practice a vipassana, focus on body and mind, nama, rupa, nama, rupa. Nama, rupa show these four ways. Nama, rupa show us only these four ways, not the other. Okay? Only. Nama, rupa always show us. Body and mind very, very straight. Always, at any time. They never change. Nama, rupa always show us these four ways. Lakkhana, characteristic, or function, rasa, or manifestation, Pachipatthana, or Padatthana, cause, proximate cause. Yeah. So if we know one of them, is enough to understand their nature. It's not easy to see the nature, isn't it? Somebody they say, oh, we want to see the nature. Actually, want to see nature. We need Sila Visuddhi, we need Chitta Visuddhi, isn't it? So here we discuss only Ditthi Visuddhi. Just this one is, if you understand these four ways, your view become beautiful at the time. But we didn't see these four ways. Our view is not beautiful. Our view has an impurity, some kind of impurity. So that's why we practice again and again on the Nama and Rupa, Nama and Rupa. So more and more practice again and again. Like a man, the Mahati explained. The mirror in the ground, many years. So when you take off just only one breath, your face is not appear in the mirror because a lot of impurity in the mirror. So you need to wash away impurity many times, not one wrap, two wrap, three wrap. You watch 2, 3, 4 times. Finally, purify so you can see your face in the mirror like this. The Majichara explained. Just you practice 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. How you purify your view? Just 7 day. Somebody just 7 day practice. Somebody just 1 month. It depends on your profession, parameter. It depends on your parameter. For somebody, they very quickly, just one day, just 1 minute, maybe just 1 hour. But somebody maybe just 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, many years. It depends on the impurity how thickness or impurity. Yeah, that's important. So anyway, we have a way. We know the way how to make it beautify ourselves. These 7 steps of purity we need to follow. Yeah. So here, this is explained about the deity with Sodi. Okay. So deity with Sodi is called. If you see the Lakkhana, Rasa, Pachupatana, Bharatana, so your views become purified. Okay. Okay. So that's why here a little bit more explain about the 4 ways. Lakkhana, Rasa, Pachupatana, isn't it? So for example, a yogi, a meditator, at the stage see Nama and Rupa, body and mind, sometimes by way of the characteristic, okay, Lakkhana, sometimes by way of the function, Rasa, sometimes by way of the manifestation, Pachupatana, and sometimes by way of the proximate cause, Padatana. Okay, so when a yogi or a meditator concentrate on the chitta consciousness, ear consciousness or whatever, any kind of consciousness arises. So focus on that meditator know. Oh, awareness of the object, knowing the object, any kind of consciousness. When you focus on the consciousness, these consciousness, working same characteristic is knowing the object. Eye consciousness, knowing the visible object. Ear consciousness, knowing the sound. Nose consciousness, knowing the smell. Tongue consciousness, knowing the taste. Body consciousness, knowing the touching. And then the other different, many kind of consciousness, knowing the object. Object is maybe visible object, maybe sound, maybe smells. Anyway, they are object. So that's why every single consciousness has only common characteristic. One characteristic is knowing the object. If you know in that way, your view began purify. This is we call deity visuddhi. Okay, deity visuddhi. And then maybe another person that chitta as a forerunner. Forerunner means a leader. So chitta consciousness arises at the time the meditator focus on the consciousness. So meditator understanding is chitta as a forerunner or leader, as a chief, master. Yeah, master of the mental stages. Oh, that's at that time you see the rasa, kicha rasa. Kicha rasa is a function. Function. The function of the mind, function of the consciousness is a leader of the mental stage. leader of the mental stages meaning is they appear first than the other in your mind. You see in that way. The other mental state, like a feeling, like a contrafasa, like contact feeling and mental formation, the other many different kind of mental formation is the follower or the mind. If there's a no mind, the other never ever to arise. So understanding is we call Kicharasa. You understand the Kicharasa function, the function of the consciousness. So in that at the time, your mind, your view become purified. We call Deity Visuddhi. Okay, so that's why you would go to the new. Today I gave the lead left, new lead left, show full characteristic. So maybe the last pages, before last pages, go to the before last pages. Because of this one is the first rupa and nama later. So the consciousness, vinyana khanda, according to the five aggregate. So vinyana khanda is the last. So that's why we go to the before the last pages. Number this one, a consciousness aggregate. You see, vinyana khanda. You see, vinyana khanda. Okay. So vinyana khanda. In Pali on the right side, right column. On the right column is Vijnanam Chittam. It's Pali. Right column is Pali. Left column is English translation. So Vijnanam Chittam is meaning consciousness. Okay, and then the in the right column Vijnana Lakkhana. Vijnana Lakkhana is a Pali characteristic of the consciousness. Vijnana. Vijnana means a knowing of an object. Such as, for example, such as means the object example is anapana, breathing in and out. When you practice breathing in and out, anapana meditation. So at that time, anapana, knowing anapana, you know the anapana, the air in and out touching your nostril. You know that because of your mind, because of the consciousness. Consciousness take that object. Consciousness know the object. That's why you know that. Anapana. Oh, there's anapana. There's air in and out, in and out. Okay. So Vijnana Lakkhana is a characteristic of the consciousness. Knowing of an object. Objects, many kind of object. Anapana or Patibhaganimeda or many kind. Okay. Maybe if you according to the Marti practice, we rising and falling, abdomen rising and falling, rising and falling. So you close your eye, your mind focus on the rising and falling. Rising and falling means a movement of your abdomen. The movement of your abdomen is the movement, just movement. Please don't focus on the abdomen. just movement. Yeah, you need to focus. So the movement meaning is the object of Vayo Dhatu, wind element. So at that time, you know the movement. That meaning is a consciousness knowing the object. The object is movement, Vayo, not your abdomen. Your abdomen is not the object of vipassana. The object of vipassana is just movement. Rising, falling, rising, falling, rising, falling is according to our panyati. But the nature is movement. Anyway, rising or falling, whatever. Just movement, isn't it? Yeah, that's very important. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of move. Automatically.
Listen to every day.
Yeah.
It's Panyati.
Yeah, panyati. Yeah. Trying to adjust that panyati. So anyway, so the if you see in that way, you see Vichanana Lakshana. Because knowing the object is a consciousness. The characteristic of the consciousness. The characteristic of the consciousness is C. C mean, you see C? C meaning is a characteristic, isn't it? Represent characteristic. C, F, M, P, you see?
You see.
Yeah, don't confuse. Huh? Don't confuse. C means a characteristic. So characteristic of consciousness is knowing organ. Okay. And then number two ways need to know is function. Function of the consciousness is to be a forerunner. A forerunner is a leader. They're very easy to understand. Leader. The leader of the manifest. This in Pali, you see on right side, right column, you see Ubingama Asa. Uba is Ali. Gamma is going. Ali going. Leader is always Ali going. Huh? So full directly translates a forerunner is from the Ubingama. Four means Uba. Gamma is the runner. So from the Pali directly translation, forerunner in English. Pali is a Ubingama. Okay, you see Ubingama in Pali. Ubingama rasa. Yeah. So the function of the consciousness, function of the consciousness is to be forerunner or leader of the manifest. Time is so fast. Okay, so I explained the only consciousness. Another one, the manifestation of the consciousness. Okay, so manifestation of consciousness is as a continuity of the process. So in the Pali, Sandahana Pichupatthana. Sandahana Pichupatthana. So when you look at the mind, when you watch the consciousness, you see consciousness is finally flow. Like kind of the flow in the river, the stream, like the stream, isn't it? Connect one after another, one after another, one after another, like this. This is we call manifestation. You know the nature. Yeah, before we practice vipassana, we think the today mind and yesterday mind. Say, my understanding. Before practice meditation, I think mine is yesterday mind, today mind. I think say, I don't know because I don't have a practice of meditation technique. But after practice meditation, clearly I understand. My mind, consciousness connect one after another. So another doubt overcome because I know what is a death, what is a lie, what's the meaning of life, what's the meaning of death. I saw many persons like my grandpa, dad. So what is this? What is that? After seeing the process of consciousness like a stream, I know life is just one moment of the consciousness. Death also one moment of the consciousness. Previous consciousness disappear, another consciousness not connect, death. Easily, answer is I got it. Like this, that's important. Manifestation, if you know that manifestation, you easily understand the nature of the consciousness. Easily. Okay. And then next one. Next one, P is proximate cause. It's also important. Proximate cause is a Pali is a Nama Rupa Abhidhamma. Okay. Nama Rupa Abhidhamma. Here Nama is a manifest. Rupa is a material. Manifest material is a cause. Proximate cause of consciousness. For example, right now you hear my teaching voice, sound, ear consciousness arises. So ear consciousness depend, not depend, or ear consciousness has cause to arise. Two kinds. Ear sensitivity, sota over two, and sound, isn't it? And also the other manifest. So minor matter, associated manifestation and material which are base, or base and object. So Vutu and Aramana, base and object, is the proximate cause of consciousness. Consciousness always depends on the various kind of base and various kind of object. That's why consciousness arises. Without that, consciousness cannot. So if you see the proximate cause, Bhattacharya, you easily understand the nature of consciousness. Oh, consciousness like this. Nobody create it. Nobody govern it. Just naturally depend on the causes, base and object. So the more you understand that way, the more you clearly view on the nature of consciousness, isn't it? So nobody, no, not like this. Nobody cannot persuade you to the wrong way, because when you during the practice of meditation, you understand in that way, these four ways, nobody destroy your view. because you yourself, you know the nature of the consciousness. That's very important. That's why we practice meditation, to see these nature, these four ways. According to these four ways, if you see in these four ways, you can easily understand the nature of consciousness and nature of the other many manifestors and many material as well. So that's why I gave the lead left today. New lead left is very important. Yeah, when you practice meditation, you see these yourself during practice meditation like this. Okay, so we will stop here. So maybe we continue Wednesday. The Wednesday, yeah. Yeah. Today is a Monday. So Wednesday we will continue about the other different kind of manufacturers and material. Just example I explain. Not everything explain very long. So maybe just take an example that you understand to understand. I keep the example. Yeah. Okay, so we'll stop here. So the more you understand in that way the nature of body and mind, the more you get easily to cap the vimokkha, yeah, freedom. So if you love the freedom, you need to follow these 7 steps of the purification or vipassana practice. Okay. So thank you very much for watching. Before stop the lecture, we wish Buddha teaching staying longer and longer in the universe. Saying Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu. Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu. Buddha Sasana Chiranditatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you. Thank you very much for your watching. See you on Wednesday. Okay, bye bye.